There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Moved on forwards. Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. What a save by David Raya! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Foden with the short one. And that has been cleared. Cherki. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Odegaard, Saliba, Gabriel, aim forwards, Rodri, Cherki, and here's Haaland. Lovely, now then. Danger averted for now, and reclaimed it in a trice. Vardiol. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good ball. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
After 6 minutes is number 9.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Calafiori forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cherki. And it's Lewis. It's run loose here. And here's shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And there's the shot! That was mighty close. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's surging through. Saka! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. And here's Martinelli. Ødegaard. And he welcomes it in. Saka! Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. Arsenal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And he's heaved it away. Rodri. Cherki. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Cherki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Showing good feet. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Guardiola, gently done. Proves too strong. Ødegaard. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Doku. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Doku. Saka do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Now the cross. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Saka clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He thumps it clear. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Knocks it out wide. Climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Timber. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a great ball here. Cherki. Searching pass he's played there. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. And it's Timber. Clipped into space. Brilliantly cut out. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Arsenal are level. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 23 minutes is number 14.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bernardo Silva. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's played forward. Vardiol. Timber forwards and with intent. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Doku. Vardiol. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Saka. He's through here. Ødegaard opts to play it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland. Foden. Nice physical challenge. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vardiol. Doku. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that's well seen too. Saliba shifted upfield. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Doku.
Guardiola.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Saka. Ødegaard. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Ødegaard. Saka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Saka. Foden. So, what can they make of this? Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Lovely feet. And it's Ødegaard. Saka, oh, cracking ball. Ødegaard. He's had a shot! Cherki. Foden. Rodri. Saka shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias, aim forwards.
Guardiola.
Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Foden. Foden. Foden plays it in. Gehi. Lewis. Foden. And here's Doku. Foden! Hits off target and by quite a way. Ruben Dias. Gehi. Gehi, gently done. Raya sends that a long way.
Guardiola.
Doku.
Guardiola.
Guardiola forwards and with intent. Saliba. Gabriel. Subimendi. Played out wide. Calafiori. Calafiori keeps his foot on the gas. And he won't reach that. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba. Calafiori. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Fradio. Away. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. And here's Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gabriel is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Foden goes short. And here's Foden. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Timber. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Rodri. Doku. That is lovely. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Chooses to go back. Haaland. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An act of charity gratefully received.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ødegaard. Zubimendi, gently done. Saka. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. And here's Foden. Rodri. Saka. Can he spark a counter here? Saka, that's a delicate pass. Rice. That has sent him sprawling. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 53 minutes is number 14.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Saliba, Rice, and it's played forward. Calafiori, gently done. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lewis, and here's Haaland, and here's Doku, and here's Doku. Oh, that's nice. Doku, can he deliver? And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. He can get that clear. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a quick ball upfield. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Doku. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Guardiola. Yehi. Ruben Dias.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Timber. Ødegaard played over towards the opposite flank. Martinelli. Lewis wins the duel this time. Rodri. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi shifted upfield. Martinelli. He can run onto that. Shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 64 minutes is number 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Foden. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cherki. It's a throw-in. Doku. Oh, good spread. Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Shapes to shoot! Timber, back when it goes. Ødegaard. Real chance! Oh, he's missed it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Ping towards the front line. Half time, excellent interception. Doku. Vardiol. And here's Haaland. Out towards the flank. Doku puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. Lobbed in behind. been given a corner. And that has been cleared. Calafiori. Timber. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. Saka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Timber played into space. Calafiori finds himself offside. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution in progress.
Bernardo Silva. Nice physical challenge. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Martinelli, done delicately.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's been played through. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 33. Coming on the field is number 49.
Saliba. Zubimendi. Tries a deft little ball. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 77 minutes is number 7.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And here's Marmoush. Guardiol. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush with the cross. Punched away. Zubimendi forwards and with intent. Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Now it's Foden. Foden. Rice gets rid without sophistication. And that's been won straight back. Lewis. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Lewis. Oh, nice touch. Lewis has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bernardo Silva!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Gabriel.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Nice control. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Saka. This is gone, that's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gabriel tries to clear. Thinks one through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No way through, so back it comes. Martinelli. Saka. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. He's gone direct here. Rodri. Lewis, aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. He is just caressing the ball. Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a save by David Raya! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva, and here's Marmoush, aimed in towards the centre. Lewis. Foden. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Foden plays it short. And it's O'Reilly. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva gets over and intercepts. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Foden. Lewis. Haaland. And he's there to get it away. Gehi gently done. Gabriel, and it's lofted through here. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Lewis Skelly. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gehi can get it clear. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's found him in space. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gehi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that is out of play. Lewis. Gehi. Rodri. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Succumbs to the pressure. Zubimendi. Looking to break at pace. Timber. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Martinelli chasing after it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he thumps it clear. Foden. Foden. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ødegaard. Timber. Saka. Martinelli. Lewis gets rid without sophistication. Doku. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Zubimendi, gently done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That'll be a throw-in. Foden. And it's played forward.
Vadio.
And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Bernardo Silva. It's a loose ball. And here's Foden. A chance to play it in. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Now it's Foden. Point blank header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gabriel. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Ødegaard. Saka. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big Martinelli! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Martinelli certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rice forwards and with intent. Saka. Saka. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Out to the right. Lewis. And it's Lewis. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. It's run loose here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lewis. And here's Foden. Martinelli proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Takes a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Donnarumma sends that a long way. Saliba done delicately. Can he latch on to this? Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Odegaard. Nice control. Saka played out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gabriel. Haaland. Foden. Danger averted for now. Rice cuts out the pass. Odegaard. Gabriel shifted upfield. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Guardiola have it back and can go again. And he's picked out the run. Haaland. No foul, says the referee. Could move up a gear here. Here's Odegaard, Saka, and it's Timber. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Odegaard. And here's Saka. It's anyone's ball now. Rice purring through the gears, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Foden, Cherki thinks one through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Doku. Cherki, that's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Calafiori with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a good run down the right. Saka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ruben Dias. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Lewis. And that's a throw. Bernardo Silva. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Martinelli. Picks it up out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Rodri. Lewis. And it's played forward. Saliba. Lewis. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Haaland. Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gehi. And here's Haaland. Good chance here!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Rodri, gently done. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Subimendi. Martinelli. Odegaard. Timber. And here's Saka. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was close. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Doku. That's a delicate... Haaland! Calafiori, aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Lewis. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calafiori. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Now, what's he got in mind? Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's hoisted clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Time to deliver. And it's Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Calafiori. Right, up he goes! Lewis gets good.
In similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that...
Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Martinelli. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Saliba. Subimendi. Rice. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Yehi. Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Foden is fouled. got himself an absolute peach. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
And bringing home the goal today is, after 49 minutes, is number 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Martinelli. Ruben Dias can get it clear. And it's Ødegaard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Rodri gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Cherki. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Cherki. And Bernardo Silva!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now who's going to be first to this? Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli powering forward here. Martinelli! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Calafiori. And it's Timber. Rice. Good take, and he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri shifted upfield. Cherki. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. Rice. Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Cherki. Doku. In with the challenge. Zubimendi with a definite fell there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now that's well seen too. Cherki. Foden. Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trossard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gehi aimed forwards. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
After 59 minutes is number 14.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Foden looking to run onto it. Oh, what a climb! Timber. Saka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Haaland knocks it out wide. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Zubimendi clears it away. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Rice have it back and can go again. Oh, it's come loose. Gehi. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Calafiori, gently done. That's good play. And it's Rice. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ødegaard. Timber. Timber, oh, good-looking ball. Ruben Diaz is there and he can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well read, nice interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Lewis. Gabriel cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Played out wide. Cherki. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Saliba getting this one clear. Rice. Trossard. Calafiori picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Calafiori. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Lewis. Cherki.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Calmly anticipates. Foden. Rodri. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Saliba. Calafiori. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Forward it goes. Rodri. Rice tries to clear. Over to the left. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 33. Coming on the field is
That's been easily repelled.
number 49. Substitutions taking place.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rice. Subimendi. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Ødegaard.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Vardiol. Sabinho. Vardiol, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Savinho, and that's aimed into the middle. And they've been given a corner. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Stones.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Savinho. He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Haaland. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
White.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Zubimendi shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. Ruben Dias.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zubimendi, and the keeper's got it again. Saliba. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, played out to the left flank. It really is now or never. They chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Very nicely done. Incoming delivery. Gabriel clears it away. White. Arsenal need to make something happen here. White hurtling down that right flank. White puts them all in. Stones. Cherki. Stones. Rodri. Out towards the flank. So nothing between. So our quest to find the winner continues. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Saka, who's set up one goal so far. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Lewis Skelly. Trossard in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gehi aimed forwards. Well, they've seen lots of... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Stones. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Trossard. Thinks one through. That's good vision. Well read, nice interception. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
And there's the shot! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zubimendi, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Vardiol moved on forwards. Rice. That's a nicely weighted pass. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution in progress.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Now then, the ball's come loose. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Gehi. Vardiol. Now it's Savinho. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. A header! Rice. And it's played forward. Saka. And here's Trossard. That is lovely. And it's Lewis Skelly. Saka. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitutions taking place.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes, spot chosen, spot hit.
After 12 minutes in extra time is number 14.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Ruben Dias. Gehi forwards and with intent. Stones. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri. Cherki. Blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. And he's got his range wrong there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nori. And here's Savinho. Cross. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Cherki!
Arsenal have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Rodri. Stones. Rice has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Now it's Savinho. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Swings in across. That's overhit. Gabriel. White. Saka. Saka shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cherki. Rodri. And the shot's on Haaland! the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Saka. Sabinho. Jackie. Holland. Holland! It's off target and by quite a way. Lewis Skelly. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. Added Subimendi. He's in a good position here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Lewis Skelly, very much into the last knockings. Now that's well seen too. Rodri, moved on forwards.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Trossard, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Stones gets it away.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rice wins the duel this time. White. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba. Lewis Skelly. Saliba, aim forwards. Yehi. Rodri. Stones.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Saka gently down. His big chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And here's Semenyo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Referee looks looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves